so
This bitch needs some dick real bad, dude. That's what she needs.
She's exercising too much.
Dude, I've never had a girl that had abs like that before, dude. I always wanted to fucking bang a girl that had abs like that, dude. Not once.
Yeah.
Not once. These bitches I hang around with, they're barely moving.
Bitch needs to look like a bitch.
These bitches ain't even got cars to even move. They don't even go nowhere. So can I like smash her in the back of the head, or is that?
Skittle biscuits.
I give her, damn right, I give her the Skittle biscuits.
Akamash. What's up, Jackie Brown fan here.
JBF.
Recognize.
It's
Good to be back.
Good to be back.
Went on vacation. I traveled the globe. Came back. What's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get back in town? I hit up Silent Rob.
Silent Rob stream, bitches.
I'm gonna eat some anchovy pizza and drink some fucking beer. God, that feels good. What do you gotta do, knock her over?
That bitch owes me money, bitch! I wish I could knock her in the back of the head.
What the fuck is it with the steps?
Dude, I know!
Careful steps?
Go, hold on to the hand railing.
God damn.
It's my fucking race.
If she does need to punch it.
Oh, no, what was that? Am I having a heart attack? Am I having a heart attack? There's the finish right there.
God damn. That's
Oh,
another
dude.
doing that.
Another helping. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Well, too many bitches.
Face plant. Whip. Yeah, I lost. That sucks. I don't know if I'm gonna make it again. This bitch is pissing me off. Fuck you, hoe! Pulling out all the fucking stops. Oh shit!
Yeah, don't collapse,
Oh
man.
shit!
Don't collapse.
Collapsed right into the finish line. That would have been dope. Oh shit!
That girl's fucking scary, dude.
I'm telling you, I guarantee. I guarantee she's good with a D though. Crazy bitches are.
Well, yeah, because she's so fit, she never stops moving on the fucking
That's
thing.
what I'm saying, dude. Did you hear what he just said to me? Motherfucker!
Knockout punch. Did you ever get like those urban legend stories floating around your high school? Like rumors about people that were so ridiculous, like I guess they could be true, but you kind of don't
Most of the
believe
time they were pregnant and it was true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know about those stories.
There was one at my school where a girl was supposedly had taken a frozen hot dog and stuck it up herself, and it got stuck like fucking Christmas Story. And she had to call an ambulance to get that thing out.
Where were these bitches at in my high school, man?
I don't know.
I mean, they would have taken me over a frozen hot dog, I would think. Bitches in my high school were just fucking nasty.
This game looks good.
It's really good, dude. And you haven't even really seen nothing. This is like the beginning boring sauce missions, you know? Like, take out my laundry, wipe my ass missions, you know? You gotta babysit.
Really?
But you leave them in a hot car, and then you get in a bunch of trouble. Like, what is with these motherfuckers leaving kids in hot cars? Did you forget you had a kid? Like, how does that happen? If it's 98 fucking degrees and you're sweating your balls off, what do you think this little baby's doing, dude? You're a maniac.
I think it's people that want that are. You've heard of buyer's remorse, right?
Buyer's
People
remorse.
Buy something, right. They buy an expensive car.
You see a
like,
sack of shit I just got home from the hospital, dude? I got ripped off, dude.
Right.
Ripped off.
People have fucking kids, and I think they have serious fucking issues about it. I think they're trying to kill their kids, because I wouldn't leave a fucking pet fucking my flea circus in a fucking car if I gave a shit about it, right? Like, I'm gonna forget that there's a part of like your child in a car? Come on.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody forgets that shit.
Did you keep the receipt for that newborn, dude? I'm taking that motherfucker back, dude.
I don't believe people forget. I believe they don't like their kids. I swear.
So this guy's cool. He's like this white trash mad scientist, you know,
Like
kind of guy. Trailer Park Stephen Hawking. There you go, dude.
Nice.
He's the mastermind behind all the heists. Like, dude, you do straight up heat style heists in this motherfucker, dude. Like, they're like Heat. You're robbing a bank.
Fucking love Heat.
Dude, you got one dude in a helicopter. You got one dude on the ground. You can switch between them at any time. Madness, dude.
That is
madness. Cool. And if you get this game as well, dude, we can play heists online. Rob a motherfucking bank, dude. Get masks and all that shit, dude. Straight up Reservoir Dogs, dude. But you're Mr. Pink, dude.
Yeah.
You're Mr. Pink, dude.
Why am I Mr. Pink?
I'll be Mr. Blonde.
Yeah.
I like Mr. Blonde.
Yeah, I can see you as Mr.
I can see myself as Mr. Blonde too. Yeah, I'm sure quite a few people, you know, people play stupid games. People play horrible games. Why do you guys think Call of Duty fucking sells every goddamn year? Okay, there's 50,000 Madden games for a reason. People like shitty games, so there's always gonna be shitty games.
It's like the iPhone. Same iPhone comes out every year. People keep buying it.
Oh yeah. Oh, can you upgrade the memory in it? No. Can you change the battery out? No. I can see why you guys would want it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it completely closed off and you can't do nothing with the software? Yeah. Well, have fun with that.
Buy that.
Buy it up. Oh, it's more expensive and less powerful than everything else on the market? Thank you, Apple. Appreciate it.
3 times what you could buy another.
Jerks. Yeah, I could buy 4 fucking cell phones for that.
Silent Rob tells the truth.
Boring.
That's why people are watching.
Boring.
Lester, did you hear me?
Sounds fucking boring, honestly, dude.
Totally boring, dude.
Sounds cool for 5 minutes, but then it's just fucking boring because you're not doing anything.
I'm telling you, you blast off the planet. Oh man, I can't wait till I get to the other planet. Oh, it's the same. Well, maybe the next planet will be... No. And then like 2 hours later, you're just like, fuck this! Okay? It's the same thing over and over. Okay? What the fuck? You know, it's like going to a giant... It's like a giant sandbox. And like in the sandbox is just a big fucking turd, dude. You know what I mean? Like when you're a kid and you go into the sandbox, there's just a turd in there, ruins your good time, dude. Yeah. It's over. Who crapped in the sandbox? That'll be No Man's Sky's subtitle. Jackie Brown fan. We're gonna start a fight club with all the people that want to fucking fuck with Jackie Brown fan.
I'll fight him too.
Oh, he'll fight you.
Bring your ass here.
This motherfucker works out, man. He's not a stick figure like I am.
All I need is a 6-pack, man. I'm ready to go. I've actually done that before.
You know, he'll bring his fist. I'll bring a bazooka. You know what I mean? We'll still hold our own.
Yeah. My dad told me a long time ago, never fight a drummer, right?
All right.
So I'm in this circle of guy. We didn't bare knuckle. This guy was like a big fat guy, kind of, you know, not like obese, but thick, very thick. I'm hitting this guy in the face as hard as I can hit him.
Oh, yeah.
He's still just fucking coming at me. It doesn't phase him, not one bit.
Stay off the day trip.
Like, you don't fight a drummer. Don't fight a drummer. Or maybe it's just fat guys in general. They don't feel anything. I'm like a fucking pound.
Dude, I want to beat up every fat guy I see, dude, really. And you know what pisses me off, dude? Fat people that wear shirts with food on it, dude.
What I can't stand is the fat girls that wear fucking yoga pants or tights or whatever you want to call them, leggings, whatever. Fat girls that wear this shit. And then they act like their shit don't stink, like they're super fucking hot.
You know what pisses me off? Fat girls. Just period. Nothing else has to be said, dude. At all. Sick of it. Mortal Kombat really is another one, dude. People generally shit on it. I think it's a great movie. I thought it was a fun kung fu movie, even when I was a kid.
I haven't gone back and watched it again, but I remember fucking loving it.
I loved it, dude.
Yeah.
It felt like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
The only thing that it was really missing was like gruesome fatalities.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That was because of the R rating.
And I get it. And like, if you want to hate on a Mortal Kombat movie, hate on Annihilation. That movie is a garbage
I
stack.
didn't even know that was a movie.
Oh!
There's another Mortal Kombat. There's another Mortal Kombat movie.
I'm having a stroke even thinking about it. Yeah, dude. It's bad. Real bad, dude. Take everything that's good in the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
Take it out. Okay, so take out any enjoyable characters, any storyline worth giving a crap about, and just have it be a bunch of random, really poorly choreographed fight scenes with special effects that are just straight up like... People on YouTube have better special effects than this movie does. Wow. You know what I mean? It's terrible. But even as a kid, you're like, I'm like 9, 10 years old. I'm like, nah, not good.
I'm a big Tron fan, as you know, and
Tron does have a fan base, though. Tron has a fan base.
Well, I get a lot of people that shit on the second, on Legacy, on the new one.
I love Tron Legacy.
Badass.
Tron Legacy was great.
I didn't like it as much the first time as I saw it in the theater. And I thought it was okay. I went back and watched it again, and I really, really fucking like it. I
thought it was great.
The music's fucking awesome.
The music really got me.
It's really everything about Tron that you want it to be.
Because, see, this is coming from a person... I don't like the first Tron. I think it's just so dumb. I can't handle it. It's just not my style. But Tron Legacy is what I wanted the first Tron to be in a lot of ways. But people hate on Tron Legacy, dude. That's another example. I'm fucking pissed. Dude, so Final Fantasy 15 is supposed to come out in the next month. Now it's November. End of November.
Oh my god.
Dude, and I read today that it was because of an update. They were going to have a huge update on day one. They're like, no, we want to get it on the disc. And okay, I get it. But I still got to wait 2 months. I'd rather have the game in September, right now, give me the fucking game than to have to wait 2 months. It's not going to take 2 months to install those updates, right? I hope not. It's going to take an hour, you know what I mean? So, how are you helping us out here, These punks are fucking lucky I even give a fuck about Final Fantasy at this point, dude. Okay, I'm holding on, dude. It's not just one hand off the edge. I got one finger hanging off the edge, dude. Straight drop down. If this game doesn't rock face, I'm done, dude.
Really?
Final Fantasy can kiss my ass.
I remember you were doing a stream on Final Fantasy 7.
Fuck it, dude. Yeah, dude. Final Fantasy, yeah.
7's
okay. Good. Final Fantasy had a really illustrious past, okay? The early games of Final Fantasy are regarded as some of the best games out there, dude. Final Fantasy 6 is considered one of the best games of all time. All time, it's number one on a lot of people's lists, okay? Final Fantasy 7 knocked it out of the park for a lot of people, too. It was the first big 3D Final Fantasy, was great. But ever since those games, every game has pissed people off in some way, okay? You take it or leave it. Okay, Final Fantasy VIII is one of the most divisive games of all time. All right, and it's funny because I beat Final Fantasy VIII, but I haven't beat 7. Final Fantasy VIII has one of the weirdest leveling systems. It's an RPG that discourages you from leveling. Okay, so if you can kind of grasp that, when you level in this game, it makes the enemies harder. So, you want to level up your abilities, but not really your level itself. It's just mind-boggling. The storyline's just sappy craziness. It's crazy, but it still has a charm to it. I just can't help but love that game, you know what I mean? It's just, there's nothing else like Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy IX tried to bring it back old style again, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, you guys like these old ones? We're going to make an old one again. Didn't quite hit it, you know what I mean? It's good, people like it, but they're just throwing out fanfare. You guys like this, right? Oh, you remember this from the old game? Hey, old stuff. It's just you guys are, you're too young into the series to be having this, think about this old stuff, you know what I mean? And then Final Fantasy X came out, and Final Fantasy X is my favorite. Okay, now, I'm in the minority on this, okay? There are people that like Final Fantasy X as much as me, but not probably very many. Final Fantasy X was the first one I beat. It came out on the PS2. It's just a really good game in my opinion. Battle system's great. Storyline is worth watching, you know what I mean? It's not a lot of backtracking, you know what I mean? You're not going back to a bunch of areas a million times over. Always kind of know where you're going. Yeah. If you know how to do the spear grade, you're going to be alright. It has amazing music, dude. The soundtrack is one of the only game soundtracks I've ever bought. I bought the Final Fantasy X game soundtrack back then. I didn't have no money, but I figured out how to buy that soundtrack. And I just loved Final Fantasy X. And ever since Final Fantasy X, it's been even worse. Okay? It's been... We moved from the fucking toilet down to the sewer, dude. You know what I mean? Now we're into Final Fantasy XI, which is an online-only MMO, World of Warcraft type shit. But I don't like MMOs, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I ain't relying on anybody else to have a good time with my games. Not doing it. But 12 came out, and 12 isn't even really a Final Fantasy game, okay? It's a stretch. They changed everything, dude, that you can resemble a Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy 12 is weird. Final Fantasy is known for their storylines. They're epic, they're crazy, they go on for 40 hours, you get attached to these characters and shit. 12 does not have that. 12 is about politics. You might actually like 12. Thinking about it and talking about it now, you might actually, because you like that, like political intrigue and stuff like that going on in the background. That's this game, you know what I mean? It's not about the characters, it ain't about the relationships. Your main character barely even fucking talks. It's about the overarching political intrigue going on around you, and it's just not.
So it's a spy movie.
It's like it's like a medieval, Star Wars. Okay, if you can imagine. I relate it to episode 1 a little bit. Okay, it's got a little bit of Phantom Menace in it. It's a little, it's all about the overarching. It's like watching a Senate hearing on the fucking ESPN or something. You know what I mean? It's dry, but. What Final Fantasy stories are known, they just have an arc, you know what I mean? It's crazy stories oh my god, your father is a monster and you gotta kill him, and it's intrigue, double crosses, triple crosses, the world's destroyed, all this shit. This one's we're here at the Senate meeting to talk about we're gonna trade this land and everything. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you don't care about the characters. It's not the same. And then 13 just took a crap on everybody's faces, dude. Like, I'm still picking off chunks, dude. Like, chunks.
From the way you're talking about 12, I don't think it could get any worse.
No, 13's worse, dude.
Oh, man.
Now, when 13 first came out, I played it through, and I enjoyed what I played, okay? But 13 is one of those games, and you've had movies and stuff like that you've probably done this with in games and stuff, and that when you start thinking about it, and you go back to the experience, and you try to pick out things that you enjoyed, things that really, moved you in that game, you can't think of any.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
You're like,
right.
why the fuck did I even like that? You know what I mean? It was flashy lights, Michael Bay techniques, explosions everywhere. You want to talk about linear, dude? That game just holds your hand, dude. It's like a teacher, escorting you into the fucking school. Like, there ain't no off the beaten path in Final Fantasy 13. You're on a straight line. The strategy guide is a straight line, dude. You could, if you was to pull out the strategy guide and put each map end on end, it would be just a straight line that's like 3 miles long, dude. That's what it's so weird how they set it up. The game opens up a little bit, but it takes 30 hours to get to that point. You know what I mean? Before you can even customize a goddamn thing in that mofo. So, it's Final Fantasy with training wheels on that bitch, dude. You know what I mean? In the storyline, don't even get me started, dude. The storyline was so fucking retarded in Final Fantasy 13. Bullshit. And it was a retarded storyline from the first game, and they made 3 games, dude. There are 3 Final Fantasy 13 joints! And it's just 3 for a story that was just the stupidest fucking shit ever, dude. Final Fantasy X had a great story, and it had 2 games.
So now you're on 14 or 15.
No, yeah, now we're on 15, so 14 was another MMO. 14 was such a bad game. Okay, let me go ahead and put this in perspective for you. You might want to sit down for this. But Final Fantasy 14 was so terrible that they had to redo the entire game from scratch. I'm not even talking about there's a patch, like, oh, patch it up, dude. Dude, this would like be putting like a band-aid on like an amputee, dude. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna do shit. You know what I mean? That shit's gone, dude. They redid it from scratch. Like the whole game, they fired the entire team of Final Fantasy 14 and just redid the entire game, dude. So now we're at 15, and it's been a really bad roller coaster ride, dude. It started out uphill, you think it's gonna be fun, and then it's rough as fuck on the way down. You've been on those fucking things. Actually, you don't like roller coasters, so you'd be like, fuck that shit.
I've been on a few.
But so everybody's hoping the 15 is gonna be good. But I'm gonna get it. But this is it, people. If this one sucks, it's it. It's done. I'm gonna question if the other ones were even good.
I did see Tropic Thunder. I forgot.
Tropic Thunder.
That was after.
Tropic Thunder, man, is a bad childhood experience, dude. We went as a family to see fucking Tropic Thunder.
Really?
And
your mom's entirely different from mine. She would not sit through that for a second.
Yeah, I was kind of excited to see it. It looked good in the previews.
Yeah.
And I was just not impressed with it, dude. I was having a bad day that day anyways, and it wasn't my cup of tea, dude. It still isn't. And me and my brother were arguing at that point anyways, and we got into a fight, like just a knockout, drag-out fight in the van. Wow. Like he jumped on me, and like we were like swinging and shit, and my dad was just like, stop! And he slammed on the brakes of the van, and my head fucking flew up and just smashed into this like one of those things you grab onto like on the car,
handle.
Yeah, the handles on it, and just gashed my fucking head, dude. Yeah, dude, I had to like go to the hospital and get like staples. I saw the movie. That was after. I was just like, no, that was why we got into the fight, because I was like, it's shit. I was like, this movie sucks. And my brother's like, fuck you, I like that movie, blah, blah, blah. We would just always argue. Me and my little brother, we would just always argue. He was just little, you know what I mean? We were kids. We were kids. Yeah, we were kids. That's what we did, dude. That's what we did.
I love movies.
And I had to get staples in my head, dude. I don't even think I had any anesthetic, dude. Or nothing. Like, they just
clamp those fucking things in,
dude, I was just like, oh my god, dude.
I think
it was
they
brutal.
Give you a shot or some cream, some numbing.
It hurt like a mofo.
You feel staples.
No, I don't think I had it, dude, because I think I don't know if I didn't have insurance at that time or something, so it was just like it was going to be way less if I didn't get the anesthetic or something crazy.
Yeah,
so I think I took it man style, dude.
That's pretty boss.
Yeah, I did it man style with the staples. It was brutal.
I can kind of see that.
Meryl Streep, asshole. Meryl Streep apparently, or something like, shut down an entire road so she could get her house worked on one time. Entire public road, shut it down, dude. That's the kind of bitch we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say Meryl Streep is one of those actresses that I think's kind of overrated. I mean,
I think there's like a stunt course.
Parents. Huh?
I think there's like a stunt course on here we can go to. You guys gotta tell me how to do the stunt course. Yeah, dude, you could like...
We're a little fucked up.
Yeah, I got my buzz on, people.
If you couldn't...
I got my buzz on to the
Couldn't
max.
deduce that.
I got my buzz.
Let me tell you something. Eating anchovy pizza and drinking beer with Silent Rob is fucking cool.
To the max.
It's fucking badass. Smoking a pack of fucking cigarettes, hanging out, bullshitting.
I just won't do anything until you guys tell me. You guys tell me how to... the GTA Online, there we go.
It's an ultimatum, motherfucker.
Tell me, motherfuckers!
Tell him!
What it is. Somebody was saying that in one of the comments or something. One of my previous streams are just like, they're like, I like big girls. I'm like, you've had big girls because that's all you've ever had. Okay, if you have a fucking, so if you had what I had, you want that. You know what I mean?
You can't pick big girls up.
Yeah.
There's things you can't do.
Can't do it.
They gotta stay where they're at.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do anything,
they stay where they're at, outside where I'm not at.
Yeah. They can only do so much. I mean, come on.
It's like, oh my god.
This week's
Be
lottery
jamming.
numbers.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1988 lottery drawing.
God damn.
Oh, welcome everybody to bingo tonight, the Charlton Ritz.
Your grandma's here. It's like fucking speed racer track and stuff.
Oh, a little F-Zero action. Oh shit! What?
We could do this.
Oh, dude, nuts are getting busted. Oh, I'm gonna do a front flip.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Front flip that shit.
Oh, this is great. I got just enough of a buzz to be able to actually do this. You're next, dude. You're doing this next. Oh god. Oh shit! Get world record, son. Oh god. Oh god. Whoa! Are people like building these? Oh shit! Oh shit! Whoa! 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 There we go. Got it. All right, you're up. Oh shit! R2 does the gas, and that's all you need. Anybody got time for breaks? Anybody got time for breaks? We ain't talking about no Gamester 81, man. Fuck that motherfucker. He's this middle-aged retard that is hairier as fuck, and he's one of those hairy motherfuckers that when he wears a watch you can't even see it because he's so fucking hairy, you know what I mean? He's always gonna talk about I bought a new Game Boy, let's talk about it, and he does it in like this dry, just a dry, unfunny candor that he has, and he's just not witty or funny at all. He's just really boring. He's one of those channels that's all he talks about is his stuff. Hey guys, got some stuff. I know you guys look. Oh god! Holy shit, that was awesome though. Where we're going, we don't need roads, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just a void, dude. Oh, I think you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I am. I'd say that's the wrong way.
Wrong way. Yeah, he's not just. Oh no!
I'm skydiving, motherfucker.
I fucked up. Oh shit.
I lost my way.
But yeah, we're gonna rock the Wizard, man.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Wizard.
We're gonna watch the Wizard.
We're gonna go back in time. We're going
back to the '80s, people, and we'll talk to you guys later. It's been an awesome stream. Appreciate you guys joining us.
Yes.
Becky Brown fan. Son of
We're
Rob out.